Welcome back everybody. Right, today we're going to do another sweet dish. The kids love doing these, chocolate chip cookies. Let's have a look at our ingredients. We're going to be using a quarter of a teaspoon of fine sea salt, half a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We're going to be using 80 grams of light brown soft sugar, muscovado, 80 grams of granulated white sugar, 220 grams of plain flour. We're going to need 150 grams of salted butter, 1 large egg, room temperature. The butter's at room temperature as well, by the way. I've got a couple of packets of white chocolate chunks there. That's 200 grams. And I've got a bar of white cooking chocolate, 150 grams. We're going to need the 24 squares because this is going to make 24 cookies. So we're going to need some scales, some measuring spoons. I've got a couple of baking tins there, lined out with greaseproof paper, a couple of mixing bowls and a sieve. So that's our ingredients and our equipment. Let's get baking. So first things first, we're going to weigh out our flour and our sugar. We're going to cut the butter, weigh that, 150 grams. I'm doing the white chocolate chip cookies today. I think they're much nicer than the brown chocolate chip ones, milk chocolate or dark chocolate. White chocolate is very sweet and it's really nice. So first things first, let's weigh out our ingredients, get them all measured out, and then we can start cooking. Right, so here's all our ingredients weighed out. There's our butter, our 2 types of sugar there, a large egg, our vanilla extract, that's our bicarbonate of soda and sea salt, there's our flour, there's our chocolate chips, and there's our squares of white chocolate. So first step is put the oven on. I'm going to preheat that to 180 degrees, so on that goes. Then I'm going to go into my large mixing bowl with my butter, 150 grams of room temperature salted butter, and all the sugar, the brown sugar and the white sugar. Now I'm going to beat this together until it becomes creamy, and then we're going to add our egg and our vanilla. So I'm just going to get on with this, see when this is done. Okay, so that's the consistency we want, all smooth and beaten down. As you can see, it's like a paste. Now we're going to go in with our vanilla extract and our large egg. In it goes. I'm just going to beat this into the mixture. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, so that's how you want that, with the egg and the vanilla. Starting to smell lovely now. I'm going to go in with my bicarbonate of soda and salt. Put a little mix in, and then it's the flour. Stick the spoon to one side. Now I'm going to sift this in. And then we're going to mix that in. So I'll see you when that's done. Okay, right, there is our cookie dough. As you can see, it's smooth, it's quite sticky, it smells lovely. That is our cookie dough. Last thing to add to it is the chocolate chips. Look at those. Now I'm just going to give these a good mix, combine it with the dough for a couple of minutes, and then we're ready to start separating them into little dough balls. See you in a minute. Right, as you can see, our chocolate chips are all incorporated into the dough, mixed through evenly. Now the next step is to start putting them on the sheet. Now I've washed my hands, this is quite messy. Now I'm going to do 3 lines of 4. So I'm going to do 12 on there and 12 on there. Now just take your time with this, get them into, nice round shape. Just take your time and evenly space them out. Try and make them as near enough to the same size as you can, and then they'll be ready to bake. So I'll see you when I've done that. So there we go. As you can see, I've got my cookie dough balls all ready for the oven, but we're not quite finished yet. We're going to take these to the next level of chocolateness. I'm going to take these white chocolate squares and I'm going to press them down in the middle of each cookie, like that. So we're going to get a nice gooey chocolate centre. So I'm going to carry on with that and then they'll be ready for the oven. Okay, they look lovely and they're ready to go straight in the oven. The oven's hot enough, 180 degrees. We're going to bake these for about 10 to 12 minutes on 180. So I'll see you when they're done. Okay, right, I'm turning the oven off. Our cookies have had 12 minutes. As you can see, they've spread out nicely. Start to brown around the edges. They will still be soft in the middle, but we have to let these cool down now. We're going to let them cool right down, and then we're going to plate them up. A lovely melted chocolate in the middle. I'll see you when they've cooled down. And there we have it, everyone. Beautiful white chocolate chip cookies with an extra chunk of white chocolate in the middle. Still quite soft. You can break them in half. They're not crunchy. They're really nice. I'm going to serve these with a nice cold glass of Bailey's Irish cream instead of milk. Well, let the kids make these. They're really fun to make and the kids will love them. So I hope you enjoyed it. Try it out. The chunk of chocolate is optional in the middle. You don't have to do that. I thought I'd do something different today. So there you have it. Don't forget to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Hope you enjoy it. See you on the next one.